Hey guys, I already got 6 people on. Thank you for the like, Anthony. Welcome and hello. So I'm going to do something a little different than what I usually do this morning. I'm going to start off with 4 auctions that happened earlier this morning. Now, it's a lot different when I'm going after somebody who had a property that they lost today. There's a lot more emotion involved. And then I'm going to go, granted, if time permits, I'm going to go after auctions that happened a while ago where people are sitting on funds that they didn't know they had. So it's going to kind of be a twofold direction here today, or a 2 different direction, I should say. So looking forward to this one. This first one, no liens on property report, $9,814.51 in surplus. I've got her info right here. I have no cell numbers on her, which is very interesting. So let's see how polite Miss Anderson is to me when I call her and tell her that there are funds for her property.
Okay, how long does surgery take, and what should people expect coming out?
Okay, I have something playing here. Give me 1 second here, guys. It's gonna not go over too well. Let me see what's on in my computer. I apologize about that. Hang on here just 1 second. It's really weird.
Close to anyone in our viewing area. Fabric. And
yes,
a little bit
easy
of
to get
polyester
from
fabric
Metroplex.
is good
Since
to try
COVID
to allow.
Okay, this is really, really weird. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Hang on here 1 second, people. Oh, here it is right here.
Solar technology.
Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, I got that problem. That's going to be real fun. I have to call some back a second time. All right, guys, sorry, that has never happened. There was something playing on my computer or something like that, so I apologize for that. Let's try this again, second time. So let's just, Miss Macon, I think that's Michelle. Good afternoon. Hey, Diane, Arlington, Texas. All right, man, I like that. Will you be taking questions after you finish with your calls, or is that another training call? So Juan, what I do is I will, for Warriors, there'll be a link posted up in the Facebook group, and then you can ask me any questions that you want about the marketing or what's happening with that. So let's try this one more time and try to get a hold of this gal and see if she picks up. Okay.
Anderson?
Hi, this is David Church. I'm calling for Shirley Anderson.
Can't take your call now. You can leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, press the pound key or just hang up.
Hi, my name is David Church. I'm calling for Shirley. Shirley, I'm calling you about the property on Sloan Circle. I don't know if you are aware or not, but this property went for over the asking price at auction. I'm with JD Vista, and I came across this file. We assist homeowners at collecting these funds at no cost to them. We just get a percentage once funds are received. Please call me back at 949-371-5427. Again, it's 949-371-5427. Thank you. All right. I'm also going to shoot this gal an email. It was definitely, that was definitely the right number. I'm going to just email her basically what I said. In the subject line, I'll put the address of the foreclosed property. It gets our attention. So I don't have a cell phone for her, just a landline. It looks like it was good. So what I just put is, are you aware your property sold for over the asking price? That means that you may have funds coming back to you. My name is David Church. I'm with JD Vista and came across your file at no cost to you. We can assist you in collecting these funds. We will get a percentage once funds are received. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Best regards, David Church. I put my corporation name and then I put my number. And that's my marketing plan. So my first two steps on my marketing plan, and guys, all of you should have a marketing plan, is you want to, I first of all make a initial phone contact and then I do an email. And then I have other follow-ups after that. Again, if you haven't come up with the marketing plan, you want to definitely in the course and how you're going to be working your leads. I'm putting down the date, who I left the message for, which it shows both of them at this property, and the phone number that worked. And that way, if someone calls me and says, you called me on Friday or Monday or whatever day of the week it is, I can go ahead and pull out Monday's date. I can go ahead and match the name up because I am making up to 50 phone calls a week. So it's a lot of phone calls. Okay, second one, it looks like this person may be deceased. I'll find out right now. $13,561.90 over. There is a government lien. I don't have the exact amount. I have to get that, but I'm still going to call them and make contact with them and see what I could do here. So let's pull up this address and see who I can find. Also, guys, feel free to ask me any questions you have in the chat. I don't have the chat room opened up in front of me, but it will be, I will be going back and forth to it. Okay, so actually, I don't know why it says a state of, because it shows this person unless it's a daughter with the same name. Okay, here she is, a 53-year-old. Let me make sure the address matches. Yes, it does. Okay, let me see if I have a cell phone. I have one as good of 2019. Let's try this one. Let's see where I get.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 850346159.
Hi, my name is David Church. I'm calling for Dominic. Dominic, I'm calling you about the property on Community Drive. I don't know if you know that this property went for over the asking price at auction, which means you probably have funds coming back to you. I'm with JD Vista, and I came across this file. We can assist you at no cost to you. We just get a percentage once funds are received. Please call me back at 949-371-5427. Again, it's 949-371-5427. Thank you. Okay, and again, I'm saying a huge amount of breath in one sentence there. I do tend to talk fast. That has been a criticism of me. All right, and I have no email on this guy. Okay, I have someone with the same last name that is a few years younger, probably his spouse. Let me see if I can find her on this page. She is actually not showing up on this page. And then I have somebody with the same last name, a few years older. I actually have quite a few people, relatives here, with the same last name and his age capacity. If he had email, I would leave it at that, but he doesn't just have the email. So let me see. Let me just try this person a few years younger, see what I get. Her name is Catherine. Seems like I always come across a Catherine that I'm calling. And this gal has like 7 different cell phone numbers. Here's one from 4/22 of 2020. Let's see if I get her to pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 850485042 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, my name is David Church. I'm trying to reach Catherine. Catherine, I'm actually trying to reach a relative of Dominic Ferrasi, trying to get in touch with him about some possible funds that he has at a property, an overage. I can be reached at 949-371-5427. Again, it's 949-371-5427. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, so I've tried 2 relatives. So again, I put the date on my lead. I put his number down first, and then I left him a message. Then I put her name down. And I don't really know who she is. She's a sister, wife. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shoot her an email, just pretty much the same thing that I left him. And guys, by the way, I'm getting on my email responses, I'm getting probably maybe 2 or 3 back a week. And I usually get 1 or 2 contracts sent out from that. Messages, I usually get 1 or 2 calls back. Actually, Mondays, my phone's notorious for ringing throughout the day after I leave these messages. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and come up here, new message. I'm going to go ahead and put his name in the subject line. And that little beep beep means that when that email bounced back, so that email is not accurate for her. All right. And then I also just document that I emailed as well. I didn't really email that one because he didn't have an email and hers bounced back. So I'm not going to put on that one. Okay. This next one, it's an estate. Okay. So let's see if what I find here. And guys, by the way, any information you hear on here, please keep it confidential. Okay, this is for training purposes only. So if someone gives me a name, a phone number, something like that, it's not meant to be used or shared. And I trust that that's going to happen. All right, so it's interesting. I have, oh, here it is right here. Okay, so he would be 100 years old. And there's $5,000 worth of funds. So on this one, I'm not even going to look for a spouse, because even if the spouse was 10 years younger than he is, which is often the case, she's going to be 90. That's still pretty up there. So here's he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 relatives with the same last name. Here's a 99-year-old with the same last name. That's probably her. She's probably deceased. Actually, she is. I think I saw it right above. Okay, here's a Ronald. He's 80. Same last name. Let me see if he's in this first sheet I pulled. If not, I'm going to do a separate name search on him. Oh, wow. He's deceased. 77. Okay. Here's a Roger. Let me see what I pull up on him. He's 73. He has a cell phone, good as of 2016. Let's see if this works.
Hello?
Hi, Steve at Church. Is Roger there?
You have the wrong number.
I apologize. Thank you. Okay. He has another, oh, you know what? He has another cell phone, 2017. I missed it a year later. Yikes. All right. I should have caught that. You could tell she wasn't happy about that. She's probably gotten other calls.
The wireless customer you are calling is...
All right. So for this guy, I have an email. I'm going to go and email him. Now, here's the thing I'd be asking myself. This is for $5,087.77. And if there's 4 or 5 brothers and sisters in this, it's going to be a nightmare getting everyone to sign off on it sometimes. So sometimes I ask myself, if I got 50% of this, is it worth it? Which sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. This one's high enough where it has a government lien. Usually government liens are less than $1,000. So I'm figuring this is probably a $4,000 lead that I have. But for the sake of training purposes, I'm going to go ahead and farm it. I'm just going to have a lot more work to do if this one actually goes through. So. All right, let's see where I get with this. Okay, just went in and shot off an email. Let me just look at this one more time here. See if there's anyone else I want to bother here. Okay, here's an alley, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, I've had the same cell phone since like in the numbered since in the 90s. She's got like 9 different cell phone numbers. Goodness here. All right, here's one of 425 of 2020. Seriously, she's got 2 in 2019, 2016, another 2019, 2017. All right, I'm gonna go with this latest one here. Maybe she gets really mad at her carriers and cancels on them every time. I don't want to tick this lady off. All right, let's see where I get.
Yes, this is Allie McElroy, and I'm glad that you called me, but I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to you at that time. If you leave a message, your name and a number, I'll greatly get back to you as soon as I can. Take care and do be blessed. Bye.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, Allie. My name is David Church. I'm calling from JD Vista in regards to the property on Young Street belonging to Oscar McElroy that went up for auction this morning. Trying to get in touch with the family member as it went for over the asking price, and there may be funds that are available. I can be reached at 949-371-5427. I'm with JD Vista, and we help homeowners at no cost to them. We get a percentage once funds are received. Would love to speak with you. Again, I can be reached at 949-371-5427. That's 949-371-5427. Have a great day. Okay, I'm also going to email this gal. That's exactly who I was looking for. So that was good. So down the number. And guys, part of my marketing. So I love it when you guys hear me speak to people. I wish you could, and sometimes I try to throw them on. I wish you guys could see the follow-up on what happens after Monday. If this lady calls me back, I pull out the file, we talk, we go over the case. I have all the details right here. So this is part of my farm. I know my farm. I know what I'm doing here. So this is huge in the whole marketing realm. Okay. And this is part of my marketing plan. And if they answer, great. If they don't answer, what's my next step? And it's, you could probably quote me and saying this is step-by-step process. If you make contact, then you work them through your script and hopefully get a verbal agreement. If you don't make contact, then hopefully by messages, email, and some other forms, you could also make that contact with them, and hopefully they'll call you back. The percentage is a lot lower, but I'm still trying to keep my percentages of getting them to call me back. So if that makes sense. So I'm also writing down who I made contact or who I left a message for. Also, by the way, guys, if I just put like a phone number down and not who I called, who I left the message for, after 10 of these, I will not remember who. It comes back to me as we're talking, but if this person calls me back and says, this is Allie calling you back, it's going to be like, Allie who? And, it just really makes me look incompetent. So you just want to make sure you have that ready to go. All right. So I'm emailing her. I'm putting his name in the subject line. I just shot her off an email. So just saying I was looking for a family member. All right, so I have one more that happened actually today. This one's for $9,540.70. It does have a governmental lien. And let me see if I can get a hold of this guy. He lives in he lives in California. Sweet, I like that. And yeah, let me see if I can get a hold of him. "47-year-old. I have an address match. All right, let's see. I got a cell phone right here. Wow, almost brand new, just 2 weeks ago, or actually about a month ago, 5/27. So it's been just over a month. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded through an automatic voice message system. 408-981-8858 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is David Church. I'm trying to reach Bail Wynn. Bail, I'm calling you about the property on North F Street. I don't know if you're aware, but in this morning's auction, that went for over the asking price. I'm with JD Vista, and I came across this file. We can assist you in collecting these funds at no cost to you. We just get a percentage once funds are received. Please call me back at 949-371-5427. Again, my name's David. I'm with JD Vista. Again, that's 949-371-5427. 949-371-5427. Have a great day, sir. Thank you. Okay, let me see what else I want to write down here. Okay, so I left him a message. Today's date. I can't believe we're already almost through the first full week of July. And then what I want to do is I want to email this guy too. Okay, I just left them a detailed message. And that's those are my leads that were today. These will go on my file for messages and continue following up with that. All right, let me peek here at the live stream, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some old school calls here. Not old school, but some old auction calls. All right. Hey, Chris, thank you for that. Bill, good to see you on. Yes, I'm using IDI. Barry, Andre, are you using a physical phone or a soft phone? So Barry, I'm using a Google Voice. It's actually a web-based phone. That way it comes out of my computer speaker and it comes into my lovely little microphone here. And then you guys could hear it from the microphone. If I'm doing it on my own, I usually use my little iPod speakers that go in my ear on that. But it's all Google Voice. What I like about Google Voice, Andre, is it goes on my computer so that when I leave at the end of the day, so I've got 2 small kids at home, and when I go home for the day, I want to be able to be at home and enjoy myself. So it helps me out right there. So it's the end of my day. However, when I first started the business, and yes, I heard about it many of times. My wife and I'd be in the car. I'd pick up the call whenever, however I could. I would just pick up the call always. Mill, thank you for that. It's an honor to have you. Andre, hello. Thank you for that, Andre. Okay. So in a May YouTube video, you said that you were averaging $1,000 a day and spent 7 to 8 hours cold calling. Llama, I don't know. I have averaged 1,000 a day at times, but I don't know. And like, okay, so Llama, and I don't want to get too off topic here. Like last week, I had a project I was working in surplus funds. I only spent 2 days calling, I believe. I'd have to look at my schedule. So I don't want it to come off like I'm making $1,000 each every single day. My goal is 10,000 a month is what I'm trying to bring in revenue. Some months I hit that, some months I don't. Sometimes I do small leads to make up for it. So like sometimes I've got a couple checks coming that are 13,000. I have another one for 10,000. I've got a few out there. I'd have to look at all of them, but at most I usually spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours on my cold calling. And usually in that time, I'll at least get 1 or 2 deals under contract. Not always from that session, but from the aftermath of that. So I'd like to clarify that because I didn't quite say that like that. I don't want to get too off topic, but 7 or 8 hours a day it would be a lot. It would be great. I mean, if you could put that much into your marketing, that would be great. To get over my fear of cold calling, I took a job selling vacation packages with a major hotel company. That's awesome, R. I love that. Michelle, are you able to record your follow-up a day? So Michelle, I've tried to do that. I have a couple follow-ups I need to make on phone calls. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try another lead or 2 on the old ones. And then maybe what I could do is give you guys a follow-up one. Well, this would be me following up with customers that haven't signed yet, but maybe I'll even throw one of those in there. Let me see how we do on time. Lorena, good to have you. It looks like you're reading you look like you're reading when you leave a message. Are you reading the scripts? Absolutely not. Maybe it's just too much rehearsed. So thank you for that. I try not to sound like that. How many hours a day do you cold call a day? So Llama, to answer that question, I'm trying to put at least an hour a day into my marketing. Like right now we have surplus fund mastery, and I'm building out a whole section right now on we have scale mastery, and one of the things I'm really emphasizing is a marketing plan with your level and even at the next level. And I've been working on how a marketing plan should look like the last several days, and it literally has taken up like chunks of my day. Plus I'm working on the other customer relations here, and I'm working on 3 or 4 things. So it depends on where I'm at with the company when I come in, if I could continue like where I'm at with my cold calling. Cold calling, unfortunately for me right now, cold calling is my second love. Surplus funds and scale mastery is my first love. So if I can catch up on that. And again, I have like 2 kids at home, so I really have to watch how I do my cold calling. With that being said, when I first started the business, my cell phone was always with me. And I used my cell phone when I first did this business. I mean, it was always with me, and I was always using it. And then as I developed and as I got more established, it's like, okay, I set my hours and times. Now there's times where I get an email with Google Voice saying you just missed a call, and I'll sneak off and I'll call this number back and I'll talk to someone and I'll get something arranged. So it's not like I don't take calls, but like this afternoon, if I'm with my 2 kids at the park, I don't want to be on the phone with marketing or something like that. And luckily, I've worked myself up where I can do that. Some of you want to take a call whenever you get it, and I get that. You just have to ask yourself what's acceptable and your own parameters, your own time there. So I hope that helps. So, but yeah, usually what I end up doing is probably about 1,000 a day when I do something like that is averaging. So that might mean like Wednesday I might make a $5,000 commission, and that would be my and then Monday I might make $1,000 commission, and then the following Thursday I might make a $4,000, $5,000 commission. It just all depends. Typically, when I market in 90 minutes, I usually get one deal. I'll say that, like when I put 90 minutes marketing, I have at least one deal on. Wow, guys, I got 39 people on. This is awesome. I didn't realize I had so many people on. So welcome, everybody. All right, let's go to a couple older leads here, and let's look and see what we could find here. And this is a county I haven't worked. These are some old leads that I just came across that I challenge you guys to all work. Okay, so this is a foreclosure that happened in this year of 2020. I might have called on this one already, but I haven't gotten a response. So, yeah, it was in 2020 this year, and there is a surplus of $23,246.74. So I would start off asking for 30% of that, which would just be over $6,000. And then I would go ahead and probably settle for it. If they said, hey, we'll only do 20%, I would go ahead and settle for 20 on that. Here's the person right here. Try to get all my details. Usually I have sheets in front of me. Now I'm doing this off the computer, so I'm just kind of doing something a little bit different. Okay. This guy, here's a cell phone that's fairly current. Let me see if I can reach him. Address matches.
You have reached the voicemail box of 90487.
Hi, my name is David Church. I'm trying to reach Alfred. Alfred, I'm with JD Vista, and I'm calling you about the overage from the property that you have, the overage of funds that have not been claimed yet from the foreclosure of the funds that you had earlier. I can be reached at 949-371-5427. Again, it's 949-371-5427. I'm with JD Vista. We can assist you in collecting these at no cost to you. We will get a percentage once funds are received. Please call me back. Look forward to your call. Thank you. Okay, I'm also going to shoot this guy an email. So there's a reason why these have been sitting here this long. So I'm going to shoot this guy an email. Okay, so I just fired him off an email. You guys have all heard my email script. Seeing who this guy's related to. He's got quite a few relatives. None are on the page that I pulled that I'm seeing. I think what I'm going to do is leave it at that. I've made a contact with the number that I believe is accurate. The email went through. So what I would do is just document a note that I left this guy some info. In my notes, the info. Okay. Here's someone that I've tried once before because I recognize the last name. His last name is Prophet. Love that last name. Okay, this foreclosure was a little bit over a year ago, but the funds are still showing available. I don't always work tax overages over a year old just because, but let's see where I get with this one. So usually when funds are sitting this long, it's a little more legwork. However, if I get this under contract, I would love it. It would be a, it's the lead itself is for the overage is for $51,213.10. This is one that I will keep on farming. In fact, I have several of these, another 50,000 one, another 24,000 one. I'll farm 2 or 3 of these a month, trying to get them under contract. Say I get 2 $50,000 contracts a month, 2 of these under contract a month. That would be, if I get 30%, that would be a $30,000 payday. Okay, so this should be part of your marketing. Again, I'm not expecting him to pick up on the first call. It'll be great if he does, but in my marketing plan, when I have my goal of $10,000 a month that a lot of you are asking me about, some of the marketing is going to be harder than others, and it's I have to take that into accountability. Is 15,000? What if I spend 4 hours and I make 15 grand on this? Say 16,000. That's 4,000 an hour. Definitely worth it, you know. So there's going to be some time and effort involved, but it's just it's going to take a little more work. And if I got this one, I would make my monthly goal right there. Again, I would continue working others, but my monthly goal would be made. All right, so let's go here. Paste. And let's go here. I'm just copying and pasting the address in here. This is so weird. I'm like a very linear person. Like I like my sheets right in front of me. I'm not used to pulling up data and just putting it on sheets and doing it in the computer. So I'm a little, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little lost here. So this is kind of good for me to have to be dealing with this. It'll challenge my marketing. Okay, this is really interesting. I assumed it was not, the first name is Robin, and I assumed it was a guy's name, but I have a girl's name with same spelling, but a different last name. Let me see if the address matches here. Okay. Yeah, she used to be here. All right. Let me just make sure the spelling is the same. I believe it is. It is. Okay. And this will make sense. All right. Let's see if I get a hold of this person. Okay. So I've got several cell phone numbers, 2014, 2016, and a 2017. Let's go to 2017.
Please leave your message for 904210 Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Hi, this is David Church. I'm trying to reach Robin. Robin, I'm calling you about a property on 144 Lyra. Not sure if you know that there's an overage from this property, and we've been trying to get in contact with you. I'm with JD Vista, and I was assigned this file. Could you please call me back at 949-371-5427? Again, my name's David. I'm with JD Vista. We can assist you in claiming this, no cost to you. We just get a percentage once funds are received, but you have an overage from the auction at this property a while ago, and I can be reached at 949-371-5427. Again, it's 949-371-5427. Have a great day, ma'am. Thank you. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and email this person. And guys, if you're brand new, there have been some Mondays where people have said, hey, send out the contracts. I just showed a check a couple weeks ago that I got. It was a real small one. It was from on a Monday. This marketing really does work. And then there's 2 or 3 Mondays where I leave messages. And like Michelle asked, I just wish I could like record the message. It's just hard to do right when the call comes in. So yeah. Okay, so I've shot her an email, and I've also have called her. So again, I'm updating the sheet that I called. I'm also going to put the phone number that I called her on. You know what? I have a landline here too. I'm also going to try that one. I didn't realize that. Okay. She's got so many different phone numbers here. It's just incredible.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hi, my name is David Church. I'm trying to call Robin. Robin, I'm with JD Vista, and you had a property on Lyra Street. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but this had gone for over the asking price. Just trying to get in contact with you about claiming these funds. We can assist you at no cost to you. We just get a percentage once funds are received. Please call me back at 949-371-5427. Again, it's 371-5427. My name is David. I'm with JD Vista, and I was assigned this file. Thank you for your time. Bye. Okay. So let me just document this. Okay. So I just put down that I left a message. Okay, let me just try to do a follow-up call or two on people that I have I've been in contact with the past and that I haven't gotten contracts signed. So here's a contract that I got out earlier in June, haven't received it up. So this is what follow-up's all about. Let me call this person back.
Hello.
Hi, is this Samantha?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Samantha, it's David Church. Good morning or afternoon where you're at.
Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. It's morning here. I'm in California. Hey, just wanted to follow up. And last time I talked to you were going to check with your neighbor who was a notary. Just wanted to see if you had a chance to do that.
No, I haven't yet, but I'm going to get on it this week.
Okay, cool.
I had a couple of emergencies come up
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
last week, so.
All right. Yeah. Sorry to hear about that. Would you want me to call your neighbor and send them over the contracts? You just want to text me their number, or do you want to go ahead and do it yourself?
I'll go ahead and do it myself because he's hard to get a hold of.
Okay.
So his name is O.B. Nolan.
Okay. You broke up a little as you said that. I heard his name is, and that's all I heard.
Tom Nolan.
Oh, Tom Nolan? Okay. Okay.
And, I'll get him to send all the information to you, and then you can send it back to him, and I'll sign what I need to sign.
Okay. Cool. Just an area of caution is we're coming up in August, and we're coming up on the year date, and it makes it a lot more difficult. So I just want to kind of give you that kind of heads up on that, but we should still be able to move forward. The sooner we act here, the better. And I'm not trying to push you, just so you know that.
Okay, well, I'll get it done this week for sure then.
Awesome. Hey, Samantha, I'm looking forward to it. Sorry you're having a difficult time. Hope everything's okay. And yeah, I'll stay in touch.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so that call I'm going to update in my CRM. You guys, that's a $15,000 lead. I told her I would do 30%, so it'll be a $4,500 payout. So that's not huge. I mean, it's what I'd like to be is like I like a little higher average than that, but $4,500 is definitely worth it. I made original contact, and I have followed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So this is my 7th follow up with her. Now, 2 or 3 of those have been messages. So I'm also writing down the name of the person that she said. I think she said it was Tom. I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't. Okay. So coming up here. I'm going to put Monday as a follow-up. So if I don't hear anything by Monday, actually, you know what? I'm going to change that. I'm going to put Friday as a follow-up. And then I'm going to assign this to me in the CRM. And then okay, so I went ahead and just put that in. Okay, that's a follow-up call. That's an actual follow-up that I would be doing with someone, and that's how follow-up calls. Nice lady, very good. Here's one more I'm going to follow up with, and then I'm going to get you guys on a cold. I'm going to go and do a Zoom call with y'all. Here's a lady who keeps on promising me she's going to look over the contracts, but hasn't. And this isn't even a huge payout.
Hi, this is Kathy. I'm sorry I couldn't get to your call. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Kathy. David Church. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, just want to follow up and see if you had a chance to look over those contracts and see if I can answer any questions for you. And yeah, just wanted to follow up with you. My number is 949-371-5427. 949-371-5427. Hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Again, I'm going to put call. So she's one that said, yes, it's in the contracts. I want to look them over, and I'll be back in touch with you. So I sent her the contracts roughly about on 5/22, so just about a month and a half ago. And then what I'm going to do is put this one for a follow-up. I generally follow up with people on Wednesday, so on calls like this. So I have a day a week. I'm really trying to follow up with people like this. Okay, and then I assign it to myself so that I know how to call back. Okay, and then I have people that I've spoke with that are going to get in touch with someone too. You guys have had it's been an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and put up the Zoom link. I have another call I can make here, but I think at this point it's been well over an hour. So let's go ahead and wrap up the calls. And I'm going to go ahead and put the Zoom link in the Facebook group. So guys, I appreciate everyone being on. Let me read the comments here right now. I'm reading them backwards now because it's well over my page. Diane, 50% less time. I woke up with a sinus headache this morning. 30% of oh, okay. So I see what you did are thinking, Diane. So first of all, the lead I called an old lead that had 50,000. So that would be 15,000. I thought I said that. This last lead I was trying would be it was a $15,000 lead, so it would be a $4,500 commission. So I hope that makes sense. One of the cold calls I made had a $50,000 surplus. That one would be a $15,000 payout. The one I was just trying, it would be a $4,500 payout. So I hope that makes sense. I see what I got kind of off. How often do you do state fund cold calls? I've seen surplus funds cold calls, but not state funds. Maybe I missed it. So Tamara, I haven't done a whole lot of state funds, and that's a great thing. I probably need to. Yeah, so that probably is. A tribal poll. Sorry you feel that way. If you want to email us, we will go ahead and see what we could do on why you think it's a ripoff. With that being said, I had about 7 people that got multi deals last week. I have a guy that's made over 30,000. I have 2 people on approaching the $100,000 club. I have another gal that's made over 50. So. Yeah, not everyone would agree with you on that, but I would like to talk to you about that a little bit further. Let's see. Is there a particular program you use to keep track of your calls? Okay, that's where that came from. So Lorena, I will show you what I use on the coaching call right now. I'll put it up on Facebook. I'll put it up there. What is the statute of limitations for state of California for mortgage overages? So Regina, I know that Mona, our gal, won't go over 18 months, and yeah, so she won't go over 18 months on that. But I've seen it go up to 3 years, and then it has to be released to the state. So Diane, I am using text messaging more and more. I haven't done it a whole lot in the past, just because I don't like it when people text message me. But yeah, so that's a great question. So Andre, it should go back to the county over a year, but there are counties that do 5 years in Florida, and why that is, I don't know. So I was calling counties that had 5 years. So, Abby, if you could be on the cold calling after this, let's look at where you want to call, maybe get your marketing plan going. Yeah. Shouldn't the call be enticing to get a call back and not leave as much detailed information about a source of money? So I hope I say your name right, Lama. I'm sure that I do have that. I'm sure that when I do leave people messages, I never hear back from them. I'm sure I would bet money that people have gone to the county and have collected their funds. That's a whole nother conversation that we can have. Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. So it all just goes back and forth. If I'm too generic, they're going to say, "Oh, this is some guy with the scam." If I'm too specific, they go to the county. So I kind of try to be somewhere in the middle with that. Okay, and I think I've answered all the questions here. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put a link up in Facebook group, and then give me about 2 minutes, and I'll do that, and then I'll be on. 39 people on, guys. Great call, great session. Thank you for the feedback on this, and yeah, so thank you for this, and I appreciate this.